Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Journeymariee, and today we're going to be reacting to Chernobyl season 1 episode 3. In the last episode we saw, everybody out in the public found out about what happened in Chernobyl through the media, which they weren't happy about. Yeah, they decided to try to get some volunteers to go and turn off the valves, and it was pretty much a suicide mission. Like, whoever goes down there is going to die like within a week or whatever, because of how, poisonous and whatnot the water and everything is. So in the last episode, at the end, we saw them going in there. Their flashlights started going out. It was really sad that they had to sacrifice themselves like that, but it's kind of like 2 or 3 lives versus millions of lives. It's like, it's sad either way, because those men don't deserve to die. You know what I'm saying? But they're really brave for even, sacrificing themselves to try and save people, try and save lives. They did evacuate that one town that was really affected by Chernobyl. Probably too late. I feel like they were already so exposed to what was going on over those, few days that Chernobyl had exploded. So I'm ready to get into it. Just make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you watch my videos and you're not subscribed yet, I really appreciate it. Make sure you check out my Patreon. It'll be linked in the description. If you would like to see these reactions early and in their full length, you can click that description and join that community. I really appreciate the support. And let's get straight into today's reaction. It sucks that they can't talk to each other. I wonder if we're gonna see like how they're affected by this, like if we're gonna see the process of them dying within a week.
Is it possible that the water has already killed them?
Yes.
Really? I believe in them. I think they're gonna get the job done. They are all up in that water. They made it back. They did it. I wouldn't touch them though, Oh, she's still looking for her husband.
Vasily, he's a firefighter from Chernobyl. I have permission.
Chernobyl? I'm sorry, no visitors.
Well, but Major Burov told me, he said...
No exceptions.
Please, I've come all the way from Kievskaya Oblast.
She's probably trying to protect her from getting infected and poisoned. Imagine she said you still can't see him. That'd be after she took the money.
You can't be here. It's not safe.
I am here to see my husband, Vasily Ignatenko. He's a firefighter from Chernobyl.
I know who Ignatenko is, but you can't.
I have permission. I've...
She's like, I gotta pay everybody?
You can see him for 30 minutes. Not a minute more. And you cannot touch him in any way. Do you understand? Room 15.
That is so sad.
You're not pregnant, are you?
No.
I won't have to give that to you.
This kind of give COVID vibes. I feel like during COVID, nobody could visit people in the hospital and stuff. People had to die by themselves. So sad.
Look who the cat dragged in.
What did I tell you? There's no hiding from you, is there? Eh?
Don't touch him. The things we do for love.
Decided that the evacuation zone should be 30 kilometers when we know here, cesium-137 in the Gomel district, that's 200 kilometers away.
It was decided.
Based on what?
I don't know.
Forgive me.
I mean, it's probably hard to evacuate all those people, but
Arbitrary decision that will cost who knows how many lives made by some apparatchik, some career party man.
I'm a career party man. You should watch your tone, Comrade Legazo.
but you know he's right though.
1 and cesium-137 emissions.
Good. Yes?
But the temperature is rising. And,
More bad news.
Like in zirconium-95. It's from the cladding on the fuel rods.
Meaning what?
The meltdown has begun.
The meltdown. Is this the meltdown?
Stop moving! Get off him! You're hurting him! You can't be in here. What's happening to him? Get out. You can't be in here.
She should have never touched him. Oh my God.
The situation inside the core is deteriorating faster than anticipated. The concrete pad will last for 6 to 8 weeks, but after that, Legasov estimates a 50% chance that the fuel will breach the pad and melt down into the groundwater itself,
Oh God. It gets worse.
which feeds into the Dnieper. The primary water supply for approximately 50 million people, not to mention crops and livestock, would be unusable.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah, and of course we'll also need...
Whatever you need, you have it. That should be clear
Yes.
by now. Anything else?
No. Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to address the 30-kilometer exclusion zone.
Oh damn. He's going off script.
Premier Ryzhkov has determined that...
If he determined, then he determined. Look, Professor Legasov, you are there for one reason only. Do you understand? To make this stop.
I don't want questions. I want to know when this will be over.
Never.
Half-life of plutonium-239 is 24,000 years, so perhaps we should just say not within our lifetimes.
Mic drop.
I think you and I should take a walk.
It's late, I'm tired.
We're taking a walk.
All right then.
What is it you want? An apology? I'm gonna sit back and...
What will happen to our boys?
Which boys? The divers.
Divers, the firefighters, the men in the control room.
Their skin's gonna frickin' melt off.
This is followed by a latency period. The immediate effects subside. The patient appears to be recovering. Healthy even, but they aren't. This usually only lasts for a day or two.
Wow, that's it?
The organs and soft tissue begin to decompose. The arteries and veins spill open like sieves, to the point where you can't even administer morphine for the pain, which is unimaginable.
Jesus. It's just a long, suffering death.
So, in time, cancer or aplastic anemia, either way, fatal.
Well, in a sense, it would seem we're...
The lucky ones. I don't think anybody's lucky in this situation.
Now you know why I wanted to take a walk. You can presume the work site is bugged. And our rooms, even our bathrooms.
They've been here the whole time.
They're being watched?
But if we're seeing them out in the open now, it's because they want us to know.
Was that the couple from the bar, or was that somebody else that he told nothing was wrong to?
There's something I wanted to ask you, comrade, but I see you're already asking yourself the same question.
Why did it explode? I've worked the numbers over and over.
Yeah, I want to know what the main cause was.
And I always get the same answer.
Which is?
It's not possible.
And yet, you're not going to solve this here.
I'm like, did they ever figure it out?
Hospital number 6. We need to find out exactly what happened that night. Moment by moment. Decision by decision. Go now while they're still alive.
And you need these answers.
Will happen again.
Right.
And Omyuk, be careful.
I'm like, somebody's to blame. Maybe more than one person, but...
To where? That's classified.
Come on, then. Start shooting. You haven't got enough bullets for all of us.
Oh, wow.
As you can. Whoever's left, they'll beat the living piss out of each of you.
You can't talk to us like that.
Shut the fuck up. This is Tula. This is our mine. We don't leave unless we know why.
I'm like, what do you think this is? You just kidnap us?
Do you know what's happened there?
We dig up coal, not bodies.
The reactor fuel is going to sink into the ground and poison the water from Kiev to the Black Sea. All of it.
So what you want us to do about that?
They want you to stop that from happening.
How are we supposed to do that?
They didn't tell me because I don't need to know. Do you need to know, or have you heard enough?
I still need to know. Wow, that's all they needed to hear? Get them nice and dirty.
Now you look like the Minister of Coal.
Vasily. Vasily.
I told you no touching. It's not safe.
She don't care.
Where are the others?
They took them to a special room. They won't tell me where.
You open the curtains.
He looks terrible.
Tell me what you see outside. Tell me everything.
This is so devastating.
You see St. Basil's?
Yeah.
Yes, it's beautiful. I told you. I told you I'd show you Moscow, didn't I? Huh?
Yes.
This is so sad.
Thank you.
All that blood just all over him. Oh my God, it looks so painful. They look like the living dead. Like, they look so bad.
I'm not eating that is shit. Give me something else.
I'm not a nurse, Comrade Dyatlov. I'm a nuclear physicist.
Oh, that's Dyatlov.
You're a physicist. Unless you happen to have a butter and caviar sandwich on you. You can get the fuck out of my room.
I didn't even recognize him. I hope they know that they're being sacrificed, pretty much.
Have you ever spent time with miners? No. My advice, tell the truth. These men work in the dark. They see everything.
Wow.
Do these work?
To an extent. Of course.
He seems like a straight to the point type of guy.
Which is melting down.
What, like?
Essentially.
Is it gonna fall on top of us?
Not if you're done within 6 weeks.
But possibly.
Dig a tunnel 150 meters to here, excavate a space 30 by 30 meters for the heat exchanger. Because we need to keep disruption of the ground above to a minimum, you can't use any heavy machinery. It has to be done by hand.
It's a lot of work.
No. We start now.
Oh, wow.
I don't want my men here one more second than they need to be. If these worked, you'd be wearing them.
It's all for show. Make you feel like you're safer than you really are. It's crazy it's only been 9 days. It feels like it's been months. I feel like some of the government officials should be down here doing this shit.
Hey! Hey, you! We need fans.
For what purpose?
What do you mean for what?
It's hot.
It's like a fucking oven. We need ventilation.
Fans will put dust in the air. The dust will go in your lungs.
I've been breathing dust in my lungs for 20 years.
Not this dust. I'm sorry. For your own good. No fans.
I can see both of their perspectives, you know. They're both right. Ooh. Oh, they look so terrible.
The Chernobyl Commission. I want you to tell me everything that happened on the night of the accident. Is that all right?
Yes.
He could barely talk.
Leonid Fedorovich Toptonov. And I am the senior reactor control chief engineer at Chernobyl nuclear power plant.
I'm surprised none of them have asked to be put out of their misery. Don't you go in there, girl. Whew. This is stressful.
I'm here.
He doesn't even look human at this point.
To his gown when he soils himself 5 times a night. I've been looking after him. Where have you been?
I've been in the north and west wing, where there are dozens of patients from Chernobyl exactly like him. It isn't safe for you
He's
here.
my husband.
Not anymore. He's something else now, do you understand? He's dangerous to you.
She doesn't care.
It won't take much longer. I don't want him to die alone.
Stay on the other side of the plastic.
I think at this point it might be too late for her. She's been touching him, kissing him, everything. What is she about to do? This girl just don't learn. I understand, but...
Vasya. We're gonna have a baby.
She's pregnant. She asked her if she was pregnant.
The fire's out. It's out, Valera. The miners are making incredible progress.
It's not time to celebrate yet.
I know the job isn't over, but it's the beginning of the end.
He's naive if he thinks that.
It's the miners.
These niggas is naked. It's that damn hot. At least keep your underwear on.
What? You wouldn't give us fans. It's too hot for clothes.
He's talking about what?
Wear father's mind. We're still wearing the fucking hats. What do you want?
You're not as protected. No.
You tell me to make a difference.
True, probably not that much of a difference.
When this is over, will they be looked after?
I don't know.
Probably not.
You don't know.
Why he look disgusted? But it's sad. The people who, like veterans or whatnot, they're never taken care of. The people who risk their own lives.
Leonid, that's not possible.
He did. I swear. I saw him do it.
Something ain't adding up here. I'm like, did he press the wrong button or something? Like, why would it blow up right at that moment? She already knows she's not supposed to be doing that.
Get out of here. Let me go. Let me go. Stop it. Stop it.
Did you know she's pregnant?
It's not true.
What have you done?
What kind of a place is this? Where is her protection?
It's not the nurse's fault. She told her.
People are going to hear. Do you understand? Everyone is going to hear.
What is everyone going to hear?
You can check this. My name is Ulana.
We know who you are. What is everyone going to hear?
Oh God, this is scary. They're gonna try to get rid of her or something? What the hell kind of shit? Reminded me of that one scene in Avatar. There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
The miners are working heroically to ensure that the fuel does not reach the groundwater. And furthermore, there's no longer a threat of additional explosion. The Soviet people have faced the challenge and risen to the task.
Oh, please.
Following the accident, we believe that there has been no further lapse. Comrade Charkov, we hope we have lived up to the highest standards of the KGB.
You have.
Thank you.
This is some menacing shit.
Thank you. Deputy Chairman Shcherbina has given you the good news, and it is good. The immediate danger is over.
Let me give you the bad news.
Radioactive debris and contamination spread out across a zone of approximately 2,600 square kilometers. This entire region must be completely evacuated. We must go to every town, every village to ensure this.
It's not gonna happen.
The very ground itself has absorbed a dangerous amount of radionuclides, which will be carried by the wind and the rain if left exposed. So we will have to raise entire forests. We will have to rip up the top layer of earth and...
How the hell are they supposed to do all this?
What amount of time? And how many men do you require?
We expect this liquidation effort to take 3 years and approximately 750,000 men.
Ay, caramba! Oh, hell no.
Engineers.
How many deaths?
Thousands. Perhaps tens of thousands.
This is catastrophic.
Begin at once.
Comrade Chakov.
Larry.
What is he doing?
I mean no disrespect, but I was wondering if you could tell me why.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you're talking about.
She was arrested by the KGB. You are the first deputy chairman of the KGB.
I am. That's why I don't have to bother with arresting people anymore.
Wow.
Deputy chairman is busy.
No, it's perfectly understandable. Comrade, I know you've heard the stories about us. When I hear them, even I am shocked. But we are not what people say.
I don't believe that.
And you see them? They follow me. The KGB is a circle of accountability. Of course I do. But you know the old Russian proverb, trust but verify.
I mean, hey.
Americans think that Ronald Reagan thought that up. Can you imagine? It was very nice speaking with you.
I need her.
Let her go.
So you will be accountable for her? Then it's done.
She better not open her mouth.
That went surprisingly well. You came off like a naive idiot. Naive idiots are not a threat.
I've heard about the KGB, but I don't know too much about them, but I know it's like scary stuff, you know?
Come back when the paperwork's complete.
Are you all right?
You gotta lock him in there with her?
Maybe the core will melt through to the groundwater. Maybe the miners I've told to dig under the reactor will save millions of lives. Maybe I'm killing them for nothing.
At least you're trying, though, you know? I don't think he should be so hard on himself.
I think despite the stupidity, the lies, even this, you're compelled. The problem has been assigned and you'll stop at nothing until you find an answer. Because...
That's what they do.
A lunatic, then.
A scientist.
A brave lunatic.
I think it's what I would say if I was trying to cover my own mistakes.
But...
I believe them.
Me too.
Then you should pursue it. We have to.
But I'm just like, what does that mean?
No matter what or who is to blame.
I'll go back to the hospital and re-interview Akimov and Totonov. If they're still awake.
If they're still alive. Also, how did she know that girl was pregnant? I'm trying to remember if we already knew she was pregnant somehow. I feel like I don't remember knowing that she was pregnant. Are they gathering all the men they're gonna need? And do these men have a choice? I'm guessing not. I recognize that actor just now. I can't remember his name. Is that just one mass grave for all of them? They gotta put cement on them and everything. I guess it's to make sure that what they're infected with doesn't seep into, you know, once they decompose, doesn't seep into like the dirt and whatnot. I wonder if we're gonna see her like get sick from touching him and stuff, and if we're gonna see her pregnancy too. You know, see how it affects the baby and everything. So that was Chernobyl season 1, episode 3. The scariest part of this episode was obviously seeing them and the effects of the radiation on their skin. They just looked so like it just looked so painful, and just at certain points they started to not even look human anymore. Like it was just so bad, so sad. And I understand she wanted to be with her husband, but she really risked her own life and her baby's life. But I mean, it's understandable her doing that just because she loved him and she didn't want him to be alone. And you know, she at that point she probably don't even care to really live. Like the love of your life is dying. There's nothing you can do about it. It's like you kind of lose your own will to live. So I understand why she did that, but yeah, it wasn't very smart. The KGB was scary. Like I've heard about the KGB and whatnot, but I haven't looked into it, you know, a lot. So I don't know a lot about them, but just based off that, I'm like, scary stuff. Just like, yeah, we're watching you, somebody's watching me, and the person who's watching me, somebody's watching them. Like we all just watching each other. And you said it's like accountability, but it just seems like spying. And you know, she got arrested because she said people are going to hear about this, and they're like, who's going to hear about what? Like, no, nobody's going to hear about nothing. You can't go out there and just talk to people and say what you want to say, especially if it's going to damage our image or what we got going on that we don't want people to know about. So yeah, really weird, really scary. And yeah, it's just really sad, really devastating. That they're pretty much just melting, and the fact that they had to get all these men to now participate to try to fix this problem. He said like 750,000 men at least, that's what they need to really work on this, and tens of thousands of men are going to die. It's really, really sad. But yeah, I did enjoy this episode. Let me know what y'all thought of my reaction in the comments. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out my Patreon. It'll be linked in the description if you want to watch these reactions early and in their full length. And I'll see you guys in my next reaction.